Page 58, Allegro in D major. 4/4 time, 2 sharps. Is it D major or B minor? Well, let's look at the end. Where is it? Here? That's a D major. Sounds D major. Sometimes you go with the sound. Right hand first. Just a 1 and 2 and. Lots of eighth notes. 1 and 2. So much for that. Let's go over to page 59. You're here. And the fun part, third line, all eighth notes. Go as slow as you gotta go to get this. I go a little fast, but for you, however fast you gotta go, don't rush it. And I'm really just transferring weight from finger to finger here. I'm not holding the hand still and trying to do the fingers. I'm transferring weight finger to finger. Here, here. That's all. And the motion is actually a very little one. I'm exaggerating it so you can see it better, but it's actually a very little motion. So, left hand, again, eighth notes, 1 and 2. And then half notes. Not a lot going on in the left hand, it's really about it. Put them together slowly. That's my slowly. You have to go your own slowly, but this is me. Second line. Forth. Let's go over to page 59 together. Fun? Now, go back once you can get the notes and the rhythms and no hesitations, no wrong notes. It's all worked out. It doesn't matter how fast you go. You don't need to go fast on this. Go however. And go back and add the slurring for here. Go ahead on this one and follow the slurring they've got. You got slurring in both hands. And these eighth notes, these half notes there in the second line, in the left hand, you can separate those if you want. You can connect them if you want. Doesn't say anything. What do you think? Try both and which do you like? But lift up before you do the eighth notes. Or separate them. Same thing with the quarter notes. You can separate those slightly. And on page 59, same thing. I think I would separate these left-hand notes. Here, there, let's do that. You're doing it different in each hand. This is good practice. You need to be that independence of hand thing. This is a good exercise for that. Second line. You have to connect all those eighth notes together. There's no slur over them. Doesn't matter. Connect them all on that one. All the way to the end. And you can go back and add the dynamics. These dynamics are, well, let's see, it says loud. That's kind of both hands. There's like a duet, sort of. So let's keep both, I'd say bring out both hands here. That's fine. The third line, well, at the end of the second line, you take crescendo. Now you're moderately soft. And then the last line, you got a swell. You're going to come up to right there. That's where you're headed. Just go up to about a loud is fine. page 59 and moderately loud. Then you echo that, it's soft. Now back up to moderately loud. Now come down. At the end of the second line, you're coming from a moderately loud down here. You think you're going to go on to soft or something like that. Here they're saying no, and the third line go right back to moderately loud again. Decrescendo, but jump right back up to where you were. Echo that, and then crescendo up to a loud. Right there. Don't get loud before that last measure. So forth. They've added mordents on here. You see the last note on page, or on each page. The last note in the right hand that has that little squiggly line with the line through it, the wavy line here, that's a sign for a mordent. And they've written it out for you at the bottom. You take that note and the next note under it in the scale, whatever it is. Here it's D major, so the next note under it is a C sharp. So those are the two notes involved, and we're just playing them quickly. On the beat. So the last measure of page 58 is here. That's it. Same thing on 59. It's just it's a mordent. People call it an inverted mordent. They get them backwards. So the mordent is when you go down. The inverted mordent is when you go up. So people generally call this a mordent. And technically, no, it's the inverted mordent. The mordent is this one. Because that wavy line, without the slice through it, that would be the inverted mordent. Like that, where you take that note and the next note up in the scale, and you play the two quickly. It's an ornament. When you first learn a piece, you leave out the ornaments. Learn it without them. Ornaments are optional. So after you get it learned, then you can play. If it sounds okay, if you like it, if it's working for you, put it in. If it isn't, leave it out. No pedal in this. You got repeat signs everywhere. You got a repeat sign at the bottom of page 58. You play that page twice. And then page 59 is surrounded by a repeat sign, so you play that page twice. And there's notes in here to retard the second time and all that. You can do that. As far as the speed goes, Allegro, they give you some metronome markings, but it's got to be your Allegro. You have to play it accurately and under control. That's it. Don't go faster than that, but somewhere around that. You get the idea? I don't play all that stuff. But again, it's got to be your Allegro. That was my Allegro. That's what I would do. You do your own thing. I would like to play it with you slowly to double check the notes and the rhythms. And we're going to do the repeats. I'm not doing the dynamics. I just want to check notes and rhythms, and we are going to go slow. I'll give us 4 counts. Let's play this together. 1, 2, ready, and go, and 1. Repeat.